Is it time to buy or sell Draganfly stock? In this video, we will explore Draganfly in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 30th of September, 2025. And now we are here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You wouldn't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and access free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 10th of September 2025, our system has ranked Draganfly as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 66.46% since we initially recommended purchasing Draganfly 15 days ago. This results in an average return of 4.43% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it has the potential to move in either direction. The stock is positioned in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakthrough at the upper trend line, currently at $8.66, would first signal a stronger rate of ascent. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 25.3% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from a decline of 26.66% to an increase of 33.36%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 40.93%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decrease of 59.24% to an increase of 7.94% over the next year. In current values, this would place the future price somewhere between $3.32 and $8.79. Our latest daily update for Draganfly includes the headline, High Volatility in Draganfly in Stock Price on Tuesday, which ended trading at $8.14. The Draganfly Inc. stock price gained 17.12% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 30th of September, 2025, rising from $6.95 to $8.14. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the upcoming days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 21.66%. with a low of $7.85 and a high of $9.55. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 55.34% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 55 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 60 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $487,600,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $9.55, while the lowest was $1.63. Currently, the price is 14.76% or $1.41 below the 52-week high, and 98.05% or $409.36 below the all-time high on the 8th of February, 2021, when the price reached $417.50. Draganfly surged by more than 17% today after the company was selected to supply Flex FPV drone systems to the United States Army. This announcement drove an enormous spike in trading volume to roughly 58 million shares. That contract serves as an immediate catalyst. In the short term, it can elevate the stock through new buying, speculative interest, and potential revaluation as investors factor in defense revenue. Expect heightened volatility and possible profit-taking once the initial excitement settles. Over the medium and long term, this Army contract builds upon recent strategic initiatives, such as expanded United States manufacturing capacity, live demonstrations of the Commander 3XL and Flex FPV in military exercises, and collaboration on mine clearance technology, which collectively enhance Draganfly's addressable market and its capability to fulfill larger defense orders. Analyst upgrades and positioning in response to international military aid trends further enrich the positive narrative. However, key risks remain, including execution, procurement timelines, and competition. If Draganfly can successfully convert pilots into recurring contracts and scale production, this contract could significantly bolster revenue growth and lead to a higher valuation in the future. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 18th of July, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned DPRO a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 6th of September, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned DPRO a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 14th of August, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned DPRO a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 1st of February, 2023, it was reported that Citigroup assigned DPRO a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Draganfly stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Draganfly. The Draganfly Incorporated stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. There is also a general buy signal observed from the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is expected from the levels at $6.68 and $5.12. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, the 21st of August, 2025, and since then, the stock has appreciated by 102.74%. Additional increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as M.A.G.I.C. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a strong technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 28 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 82 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 17 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 16 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 13 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 18 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 72 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 67 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Draganfly. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $7.22 and $6.69. There's a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, Draganfly Incorporated finds support just below today's level at $7.22. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $6.69 and $6.23. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be a very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.70 between its high and low, which is a change of 21.66%. For the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 15.11%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Draganfly, let's quickly examine some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the P/E ratio. This important ratio compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can encounter downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios might suggest insufficient profitability and could raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the forthcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at negative 20 cents. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Dragonfly. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine your exit point. On the downside, Dragonfly encounters its first support level at $7.22. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.87, representing a decline of 3.32%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. The 14-day relative strength index is 84, further heightening that risk. Additionally, we have identified a buy signal from a pivot bottom established 27 days ago. Is Dragonfly stock a good buy? Dragonfly Incorporated presents several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At the present level, it is advisable to view it as a hold candidate, meaning either to hold or accumulate shares while monitoring for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our recommendation for this stock from a buy to a hold since our last evaluation. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 1st of October, we anticipate that Dragonfly will open higher by 373 tenths of a dollar, starting trading at $8.51. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a pleasant day. With best regards from everyone here at StockInvest.